Boxing King Media with the guys from The Fight Is Right, Spencer Fearon and Tunde Ajayi. And guys, just tell me your initial reactions to that performance from Anthony Joshua. Spencer first, because you did tell me AJ should retire if it doesn't stop him in 6 rounds.
Why is this guy always coming in the tick?
Yeah, listen, delicious.
What do you say about AJ to retire?
Who said that?
He said if you don't stop him in 6, he should retire.
Why?
What do you think?
Why? Why? Why?
You tell me. So Spencer,
Spencer, I don't know what you say that for. No.
No, this is what I'm saying to you now. Yeah? This is what I'm saying. When I'm saying that, because AJ, or the AJ that I know, should have knocked out Jermaine Franklin. Should have knocked him out very early. From what I was watching, should have knocked him out early. And he didn't knock him out early. So I stick by that because it was a compliment in my belief in Anthony Joshua, not a disrespect. And there was a lot of little punks who were saying, "Oh, yeah, Spencer." I'm not dissing him. I don't diss a man who I know from his down there. I wasn't impressed with that performance. Not one iota. And 117, 111. You're taking the piss. That's a piss take.
how did you score it?
I didn't score it. I wasn't impressed with that performance. And I'm just going to be real with you. And that's,
What about the fact that he's had no trainer, not fought for nearly a year? Any of them factors play a part?
trainer. What do you mean he had no trainer?
Like he's changed trainers and he's not fought for nearly a year.
And he's saying like he's changed trainer. Anthony Joshua is meant to knock out Jermaine Franklin. As simple as that. Let's just call it as it is. Right? And there's no disrespect to Anthony Joshua at all. Let me tell you this now. If Anthony Joshua wants to phone Baba Tunde Ajayi. There's a spiritual connection that's missing. He wants to phone Baba Tunde Ajayi tomorrow. He's got the number. I'm going to text him the number. That's what he wants to go and do. Because, like, there's no oomph inside of the you. Right? There's certain times where he should have stuck it on my guy. And he didn't stick it on him. Right? And I'm telling you, there's something missing, bro. There's something missing. So everyone else is on this gas tick. I'm not on this gas tick. I'm not on it.
What do you think's missing?
I'm not on this. What I think's missing? Baba Tunde Ajayi was missing. I've said what I said. I've done talk. Big up, you know what I mean? Big up Boxing Media. I see all your work that you're doing, so keep on doing what you're doing. I ain't no long talk. I'm not long.
He's very disappointed there. Credit to him, he stuck by his words because he did say to me early in the week he should retire if it doesn't stop him in 6. Confronts said a few weeks ago that he feels that he lost a part of his soul in that first Ruiz fight. What do you think, Tunde?
Well, first and foremost, congratulations to Anthony Oluwafemi Olasini Joshua. I think there was a lot of pressure on Josh tonight, and he won. For me, it's always about the victory. I know we would, I heard what Spence said. I wouldn't personally have said that, but I heard what my brother said, and I think Spence is saying it more from a motivational standpoint, as opposed to, yes, he must retire. I think he's trying to urge our friend and our brother Anthony Joshua into that mode what we know he's capable of. Considering the pressure, the fact that he's changed trainer, he's with Derek James now, I do think that I'm happy with the win. Because if you win, you can go back and assess what you feel you could have done better. And so in that respect, I'm just happy for the victory. Obviously, there's always, I'm a trainer. Spencer's not a trainer. So I look at things from a slightly different point of view. And I'm just happy he won. I'm happy he won, and I want him to really be honest with himself, sit back, look at the tapes, if he heard me, I lost my voice, because I felt that he should have, one thing about boxing, it's easier said than done, especially when you're inside in the ring. So let's go home, look at the tapes, but the main thing is he won, and if he wins, if he's won as he did tonight, it starts the road to rebuilding the Anthony Joshua that we all know. So let's go.
I know people are going to be critical of picking the negatives, but did you see any positives under Derek James?
The positives are always that he won. There's positives in losing if you lose well. I think that the positives, I did see glimpses of the old Anthony Joshua. I was screaming for the uppercut. When he did land the uppercut, it was very effective. He was listening in the corner, which is another a great positive. But you have to be honest with yourself at all times. And I don't feel Derek James's fighters, if you look at his fighters, they're known for being very aggressive. And I think we didn't see that from AJ tonight. I think we saw more of a tactical AJ. Was throwing out the jab, but the right hand and the left foot wasn't coming out. So it's all things that you can go back and look at and assess and put right. So again, let's focus on the positives. The positives that this young man continues to battle his own demons and come out victorious.
100%. Last question. Do you want to see AJ in with Joyce, Fury or Wilder next, or should he have another fight in between?
I think he should have another fight. You know, it takes at least 6 months to become accustomed to a new form of teaching, a new learning. He's never, you know, you heard him, he said it. You know, he was going in the gym and seeing Errol train for 45 minutes straight, then go on to another 45 minutes. So even that, the impact of the new training session would affect his body and his mind. So I think another fight or two, he deserves it. You know, this young man has carried British boxing basically on himself for many years. And he needs that time to rebuild physically, mentally and spiritually. And I feel if he can get that right, if the team can get that right, happy days.
Tunde Ajayi, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you for interviewing me. Boxing King, bruv, you're doing a thing. You're doing well.
We're trying. Thank you, brother.
Continue. Thank you.